don't think anybody can say, oh, well, my Salesforce data is the say and end all of where journeys should start and end.
How about this? Instead of sweating journeys so much, build a friggin' community around your product or service.
How do you define the community in the context of go-to-market strategy?
So if I'm an IT manager running SAP software at Fidelity, with all due respect, I don't want to be hanging out with the sales guys or the CSM.
We build embedded agents directly into the flow, working against the Fusion tools in the same way that we've thought about innovation in the past. But I don't believe getting started with your basic Gen AI use cases should require the size investment that some of the companies are asking for right now.
Let's give it up for our field correspondent, Liz Miller.
The whole do your campaigns faster message did not necessarily resonate. The thing that really resonated, though, is when Steve Hammond said, this is not a migration, it's a conversion.
Stages of transformation as it relates to agentic, we might be in the hype phase right now. We're all sort of talking in an aspirational way, but I think in about 12 months, you're going to start seeing some of our clients utilizing it.
What batch inference did for us, as opposed to having a manual ChatGPT-like interface where I ask it a question, it gives me the answer, then I copy and paste it into my spreadsheet, and then one by one, I answer all 300 questions. Instead, I upload the whole RFI, it changes the format internally, then it starts answering it, and literally within minutes, I have the whole questionnaire filled out.
I am actually one of those people who didn't quite believe we will get to AGI before I die. I think the recent development of AI is just so much resources are pouring into it. It's growing and evolving and, changing at such a fast pace that I basically changed my perspective. I think we are going to get there, and it's probably last sooner than we think.
Agent Force runs the orchestrations amongst all these different types. You can have 50 different types of robots with 50 different skills, and they become a service resource in field service. And then you dispatch those robots through Agent Force, and it picks the right one for the right job.
So now I want to show you our workflow blueprint, which I gave you a demo of last year, but it's come a very long way since then. I'm going to tap my batch to get started, and it's going to start up my blueprint experience. One thing that is very worth noting is this upload supporting content, which Karim demoed on the main
That was
stage.
literally uploaded the video of the COBOL program. Okay.
Yes. Legacy transformation is a huge, challenge for major organizations. They have a lot of, old applications that they're running. They have, maybe like an 100-page document that describes it.
And I'm sure there's somebody that's just waiting to read the 100-page document.
Exactly. Wouldn't you love to do that?
Somewhere centralized. If you're playing this, you really need that. Move the same piece twice. Either you want to move the piece that you touched already one more time. Don't try to spend your time